Welcome to the bestforchef.com video. It's all about cooking.
Cooking for two is difficult. The majority of recipes serve between 4 and 8 people, which means there will be something left over. However, you cannot always half or quarter the recipes. How do you use half an egg? At the same time, it is likely that you want to find healthy recipes when cooking for two. Not all cookbooks are aimed at those on diets or wanting low-fat options. However, you can manage that yourself as long as you are prepared to make some substitutions. Also, look at the portion sizes when cooking for two. It can be easy to overeat. To start off, you can just use the recipes that you find and make more than you are cooking for. The benefit of cooking for two with a larger recipe is that you have food left over to freeze or use the next day for lunches. This is an excellent way to cut down on the amount you spend, especially by taking a packed lunch to dinner with you. Invest in some freezer bags and plastic containers so you can put the dishes in the fridge or freezer. Invite guests around to try your meals. This is also a great way to use up food that cannot be frozen or kept overnight. Plan ahead when cooking for two so you can decide whether you can save the meals for the next day. Inviting your friends will also give you socializing time without having to spend a lot in a bar or club. Switch the fatty meats for leaner options. You can still eat beef and other high-fat options when on a diet and cooking for two. You just need to think about the type of beef that you are looking for. Opt for leaner varieties and find joints with the fat cut off. The problem is that you may pay more for this, so think about cutting the fat off beforehand. Chicken is a popular option when cooking for two. The meat keeps for a month in the freezer, even after cooking it, and it is a healthy option. Turkey is another popular option. For a healthy meal, take the skin off the poultry. This is the fattiest part. Also, think about the oil that you are cooking in. Olive oil is healthier than vegetable oil. When cooking for two, you will need to plan ahead with your meals. This also helps to stick to a healthy diet. It will also help you use up any fresh food that you have in your fridge rather than wasting it. When cooking for two, you will eat less, so fresh vegetables will go off much quicker. Make sure you use vegetables in every meal and eat fruit regularly too. Do not worry about cooking big meals when cooking for two. This is actually the best way to keep the costs down. Make large pots of soups, stews and casseroles and then save them in the freezer. This will also help on a night when you do not feel like cooking. There is already something made that just needs reheating, rather than spending money on unhealthy takeout.
Thank you for watching. And please do see other bestforchef.com videos.